You've been a very naughty anorak. Now stay and stop waving your arms about. Hello, furlers. I've decided not to wear that anorak, but instead to wear this. It's very special indeed. Watch what happens when I turn it on. On, off, on, off, on. Brilliant! I call it my anorak of invisibility, and it's very appropriate for this next cheat, which is for Alien Breed on the Amiga. All you have to do is log on to the computer and then type in Salman Rushdie plays Alien Breed. Salman Rushdie plays Alien Breed. And then when you start to play, you'll be invisible. Hey, brilliant. Whoa. And now to turn off my anorak of invisibility. Oh no, where's the switch? Oh, where's the switch?
Shame he wasn't wearing an all-over bodysuit. This is Inferno, the latest space simulation game. It's a world of bizarre planets, asteroid fields, desolate space wrecks and psychotic space warriors. Not for the first time in a game, the entire fate of civilization rests on your shoulders, or should that be your mouse, as you defend the universe of Inferno from the evil Rexon Empire. And there's a lot of good graphics and cinematic effects, but when you've finished the 700 missions, what else is so exciting about it? Well, the music, for one thing. It's the first time that music commissioned for a game has been released separately on a CD. It was written and performed by the legendary band ASF, and Chris from the band is with Violet now.
Yep, I'm here with Mrs. Fiend. So, where did you start?
Well, we had a list of 17 songs, a different song for each of the scenarios in the game. Some of it was gameplay, where you'd be flying around planets, moons in space, and some of it was theme tunes, one for the humans and one for the aliens.
We've got a picture of the aliens here.
This is all that we had to start with. This is the Emperor and this is his sidekick. They're green, actually, so they're quite menacing looking, and we had to come up with a menacing theme tune for them. So something like this is completely the wrong sound and no good at all, far too twee. So we found this one, which is much better, and it immediately sounds like there's something
really
coming
menacing
for you, and we wrote this theme for them. As you can hear, it sounds like
the alien's gonna get you.
Something's happening. So you as the hero in your spaceship are going to be chased by these people, so you're in enemy territory. And so we wanted a chase feel, which we got from this kind of bass line. Can you hear?
Same notes?
Same sort of notes as on the theme itself, but they can feel that something's coming for you. And we doubled it up and things make it a bit more exciting.
So when you had all these themes, how did you put them together?
Well, what we did was we then sequenced them all onto an Amiga sequencer here, the aliens.
Oh, and you can see it.
Each of these tracks here is like a different sound.
The chase noise coming up.
And it's rolling away. A few of the hissing sounds in the background. If you've noticed, the baddie tune, the alien actual theme, has disappeared, so that you're not going to get bored with it while you're playing the game. That's the key change in the end, so that it changes on this end part.
The voices come in.
The choirs are all in. You've got drums, you've got clanking, everything's building and building.
Brilliant, thanks for showing us that. And the game and the music CD will be in the shops next week, but if you can't wait until then, hang around, because ASF will be playing us out at the end of the show. Now for this week's news and previews.
2 of this year's big action movies are being developed for release on console. True Lies is an overhead game with all your favourite bits from the film, including some stunning stunts with a Harrier jump jet. It's due out on SNES, Mega Drive, Game Gear and Game Boy next February. And this is a scene from Stargate. The film's just been released in America, but we'll have to wait until after Christmas to see the movie and the finished game.
Stand by for the latest Super Effects chip game, Vortex, for the SNES. It's a 3D game which gives you complete 360-degree movement on all levels. You get to pilot various crafts, including this walker, in your quest to annihilate aliens. Full review in a couple of weeks.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a stealth bomber? No, in fact, it's none of these. It's the latest PC keyboard. The makers say it's designed to bring you comfortable computing. The keys are laid out to fall naturally under your fingertips, and there's a built-in wrist rest. It looks pretty funky too, but it'll set you back an unfashionable 70-odd quid. And now for some more games reviews. Super Stardust is a new game for the Amiga and CD32 based on that old classic Asteroids. As usual, there's a silly story involving princesses and evil professors, but basically it's a space shoot-'em-up like they used to make in the good old days. Here's Lakesh with the Amiga version.
It's a nice-looking action-packed game, but the fancy graphics can't hide the rather thin gameplay. Sometimes simple ideas don't work, and that's the case here. There's no variation in gameplay. It's like a souped-up PD game. The graphics and sound are excellent, though. There are 4 tunnel sequences, and although they look spectacular, they're a real dog to play. How could you have avoided that? You may have picked up many lives over the past few levels, but you'll lose them all here. There's nothing really wrong with the game, but again, there's nothing really special about it. If you want to reminisce over the old days, go out and buy a public domain game for £1.
I think this is really stupid. You just shoot rocks. You shoot big rocks and little rocks, and it gets really tedious.
I really like this. It's asteroids with an extra dimension. This will definitely appeal to shoot-'em-up fans.
Super Stardust is obviously a game you either love or hate. After fierce debate, the scores averaged out at 3 out of 5 from both the boys and the girls.
He's not just a basketball superstar, oh no. The multi-talented Shaquille O'Neal is also a Kung Fu black belt. And he performed all his own stunts for this new game. Shaq Fu on the Mega Drive and SNES, and due out soon on the Amiga. It's a one-on-one beat-em-up with loads of baddies and sackfuls of special moves. Oh, and by the way, you need a 6-button joypad to get the most out of this game. 3 buttons for kicking and 3 for punching. Here's Paul with the Mega Drive version.
It's a really good effort as a beat-em-up. The only problem is the sprites are a bit too small. In the dual part, you don't have to play as Shaq, you can play as one of the other characters. I'm playing Voodoo the Woman against Orok. Each character has their own 2 special moves. Mine's to turn into a wolf. Brilliant, got it. Also, each character has a provoking move. Mine laughs in the face like that. This is the bit called the story. It gives the background information on Shaq and why he has to fight. This is the map. This is how I get to my next location for my fight. In the story, you have to play Shaq. He's not actually a very good character. I'd rather play one of the others. This game should give the other beat-em-ups a run for their money. It's excellent.
It's a great game, but it seems a bit daft having a basketball player in a beat-em-up.
What a waste. It's got all these fantastic special moves, but you need brilliant eyesight to see them.
It seems that Shaq Fu has plenty of martial, but perhaps not quite enough art. It gets 4s all round.
I finally decided to wear this anorak. It's particularly good for cold nights because it's got its own inbuilt electric heater. Wahey! Ugh. Oh, lovely. And here's a really hot cheat for cool spots on the Mega Drive. On the options screen, press AA, BB, CC, CC, BB, AA, BB, CC. And you get a flattering picture of the programmer, my mate Dave Perry, and also a secret cheat option menu, which gives you infinite lives and lets you start on whatever level you like. There we go. Oh no! Not another faulty anorak! Help! Help! Fire! Andy! Violet! Anybody!
Last week's competition prize was a Mega Drive and a game of Dynamite Teddy. We asked you who invented dynamite. The answer was Alfred Nobel, who also lent his name to the Nobel Prize. We had nearly 10,000 entries, but the lucky winner was Katie Whitemark from London. Well done. 10 runners-up get Bad Influence Best Than Sleep t-shirts.
This week's competition prize is a SNES with Super Bomberman 2, and the question is, in which country were fireworks originally invented? Which country were fireworks originally invented? Phone in your answer on 0891 555 999, 0891 555 999. The call will cost you no more than 25p. The line's stay open to midnight on Monday. But as ever, get permission from whoever pays the phone bill before you dial. That's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the programme. See you next week. Have a happy and safe bonfire night. Bye!